Hey guys, Joe Okada here. I just came back from an awesome fishing trip out to Lake Erie. We were pulling spinners in open water, and one of the frequent questions I get about trolling open water is what type of rod do I like to use for my open water spinner fishing. And when it comes to that, I actually prefer a little bit lighter rod, and I think a lot of people are typically used to on the water. And that's simply because most of the time I'm dealing with two small light wire hooks like these number 2 octopus hooks. They might be buried in the corner of the mouth on a fish that's a football field away from my boat. And it's up to the rod to really provide that protection and insurance against pulling hooks free in the fight after the board is off the line. So an 8/6 telescopic rod is really, convenient for storage in the boat. But on top of that, if you look at the bend in this rod towards the tip portion of the rod, you'll see that it is very forgiving. And I'd say the last 20 to 30 feet of the actual fight, once that fish is buttoned up, he's buttoned up, but that last 20 to 30 feet of the fight is when those last minute surges have a really good opportunity to pull hooks free. And for people that are in my boat as a co-angler that aren't used to my equipment, having that extra forgiveness in the rod really adds some insurance when those fish decide to make those last minute charges at the boat side. So again, an 8/6 telescopic, medium, even medium light trolling rod like this Gary Roach Walleye series rod here, really help me put a lot more fish in the boat once they are buttoned up. I'm not too concerned about all that forgiveness in the rod tip on the initial hookup, because when that board starts going back, typically what I do is I just point the rod at the board and really start to crank to bury the hooks home anyways, so I'm not too concerned about all that bend in the rod tip to begin with on the initial hookup. It's once the board is off, once the weight's cleared, that's when it's up to the rod to make sure that those fish stay buttoned up and get in my boat. So when you start looking for your trolling rods, guys, I'd go ahead and take a look at those lighter action 8/6s. It'll help you put a lot more fish in your boat. So take care. I'll be talking to you soon. See ya.